gave you the background. I'm a mess. I am a fucking mess, and I mean, it's not even a matter of, wow, that's a lot of shit. That's the tip of the iceberg. There's other shit going on too. I'm a belly sleeper, so when I sleep like this now, I get incredible pain in my shoulder here. Why, I don't know. Flexibility, something's going on. That's a pain in the ass. I still am a horrible nail chewer. It's embarrassing. I've got to fix this as well. Again, this is where meditation will come into play much more so than diet or fasting or anything else. But so yes, I'm afraid that my life expectancy is diminishing rapidly, and that I could leave my family in the lurch at any time, and that scares me. So like I said, I've talked to the wife and the daughter, and they both support me 100%, and I am going to be going a little extreme. I'm going to talk with my boss, who's a very fit guy and understands the necessity for fitness in life, etc. And I haven't talked to him yet, but he's going to be upset, I think, but hopefully he'll understand. I'm going to ask for some time off, if I can get it as extended leave and get a little bit of pay during that time period. That would be great. If not, if he says no, it would just be unpaid time off. Great, I have no problem with this. If he says no, I refuse to allow you to do that, then our discussion will turn into my 2-week notice. I mean, I hope it doesn't go that way, but it could, and I have to be willing to accept that and move forward. So I'm going to quit my job. Let's just say I'm going to quit my job, because one way or another I'm going to be taking some time off. One way or another. What am I going to be doing during that time off? Well, a lot of things. First and foremost, I'm going to fast. I do really like fasting from a very spiritual side. Last year and a half ago maybe, when I did decide to actually take a little vacation from work, I took 2 weeks off, or 10 days, close enough, and I fasted for 10 days, and it felt great. I can't fast while I'm working, because while I'm fasting I do need to meditate. I do need to be able to do light exercise, to sleep, to nap at whatever time of the day I need to. I need for my thoughts to be able to be fuzzy for a while and not have to be productive. So I can't do it while I'm working. The last time in the past 10 years I've had a real vacation, it was to stay home and just drink water for 10 days. Woo! So I need to fast again. I'm thinking this time, the longest I've done in the past is 12. I've done several 10s, but I think this time, due to the seriousness of the situation going on inside of me, I'm going to try for 15. Once the 15-day fast is done, I'm going to transition to a McDougall-based starch, primarily rice-based diet. That's going to be an interesting one. I'll explain my reasoning why once that gets going. I also plan to actively supplement this time. Pretty much every time I've talked about this in the past, I've always said, no, I'm just going to do this all 100% natural, just with whatever I've got in my body. I'm not going to supplement, but I want to supplement now. I'm going to supplement with a very high quality vitamin, multivitamin, very high quality fish oil, probiotics to kind of kickstart my digestive system, and to hopefully deal with a bit of the IBS symptoms that I've experienced my entire life, and a few other anti-inflammation based medicines, natural remedies, herbal medicines, OTC stuff to see if I can get things going. I've had a lot of success with a Chinese over-the-counter arthritis medication on my knee. It's done more than any drug I've ever gotten from any doctor over here on this side of the pond. So I'm gonna tinker around and toy with some supplementation to try to help my system kick along. And on top of that, I'm going to be looking into an exercise program. primarily based on 3 to 4 times a week actual calisthenics, weight training, cardio, but condensed exercise. Typically half an hour, 40-minute type of sessions for strength training, for getting all of the important cardio things in. But then on a 7-day-a-week basis, I'm also going to be incorporating physical activity of some kind, primarily walking with the wife, until such a point as my knees and feet and things feel good enough that I can jog a little bit. There was a time when I jogged 25 kilometers a week. I would every day jog home from work, for living in South China in the extreme heat and humidity. But it was amazing. I loved the feeling. I haven't been able to experience that feeling again in a long time. Another program I will be incorporating, which I think is equally important to the weight training and cardio and things like that, and that is yoga. Because as I am very much noticing these days, at 50 years old, you start to lose flexibility in a big way. I mean, I can still touch my toes and do things like that, but just you find more often that you're reaching for something and you pull something. It's hard, or you simply can't reach and do things that you used to do. It's horrible, but it's a reality. That's why Tai Chi is so popular in China with the senior citizens, is because those nice slow motions that they make actually, or they don't do it for self-defense. They do it to get the range of motion back so that they're still capable of doing all the things that they used to do when they were younger. It's a fantastic idea. So I'm going to be utilizing yoga and a lot of stretching to try to find a kind of happy medium. I will be researching and further down the line, once I'm back to eating normally, because I don't intend, of course, to diet or stop eating like a normal person forever, but I do want to make some pretty drastic changes. Once things progress even further, the long-term goals are not to stop once I've lost 100 pounds, go, woohoo, there we go, I'm done. Let's see how long it takes to get fat again. No, we're not going to play that game again this time. I've played that one more than enough. I know all about it. No, instead we are going to... what are we going to do? I want to push further than just being thin and fit. I am an endomorph, which, to my understanding, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But I gain weight very easily, whether that is through inactivity and eating, and then I gain all my weight here, or through exercise and lifting weights, in which case I gain my weight here. So many times in the past, before I understood this concept, I would go and exercise with my friends. We'd go to the gym and we'd start training for 2 or 3 months, and people just look at me and go, wow, look at the gains, like your arms are getting big, your chest is getting huge, like look at you go. Whereas my ectomorph friends, I believe that's ectomorph, or is that from Ghostbusters? I don't know, mesomorph, those skinny guys that can never gain weight would hate it. They'd hate going to the gym with me because they never gained any weight. They never gained any size, whereas for me it seemed easy. I have actually gotten very big in the past, and I'll share some stories with you about that. So yeah, so my ultimate goal is not to stop once I'm skinny. My goal is to continue into a weight-based, possibly even bodybuilding type of lifestyle. I don't think I'll ever become a gym rat and hang out at the local gym and wear baggy pants in public, but I would kind of like to take advantage before it's too late of the capabilities that my large framed body has. So there we go. That is the plan. Fasting, exercise, healing, meditation, getting my shit together at 51 years old before I become a statistic. That is my goal. So yeah, join me. I am the man called Ant, and see you next time.